and web mining. Okay, so this is your technical elective. Yeah. Let me introduce the syllabus. I hope the screen is visible. Course syllabus. Is it visible? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I have briefly mentioned the syllabus here. I have not included all the contents of each unit. So first unit will give you the introduction to data mining. That is first part. And second part of the first unit deals with data warehouse and online analytical processing tools, OLAP. The first part deals with data mining, its introduction, what you will learn what is data, what is knowledge, what is data mining, what are its functionalities or data mining techniques. All these concepts we'll discuss in our first unit, first part. And coming to data warehouse, so it is a data repository. Warehouse here represents a data repository where large collection of historical data will be maintained. And data warehouse mainly deals with multi-dimensional data. So data with multiple dimensions. The real-time data is always multi-dimensional data. Yeah, you know about the two-dimensional data that you have learned in your database management system subject. Rows and columns, that is 2 dimensions. Okay, so more than 2 dimensions, we call it as multi-dimensional data. And in order to deal with the multi-dimensional data, we will learn some OLAP tools, online analytical processing tools. Okay, that is your first unit. And coming to second unit, it also has 2 parts. One is data pre-processing and another one is association rule mining. Okay, so first part is data pre-processing. In case of data mining, before performing that data mining, we need to pre-process the data. The name itself says that pre-processing. Before actual processing, we need to pre-process it. Okay. The need for pre-processing is the real-time data will be impure most of the time, means it will not be clean. So missing data will be there. For example, most of the data will be missing. We need to handle that also. So how to handle that missing data? This is one of the data cleaning technique. So we have data cleaning, selection of the data selection, and data transformation, converting the data into a suitable form for mining, data reduction. So as I said, there are multiple dimensions in a data. It is possible to reduce the dimensionality of the data or the actual contents of the data before performing the actual mining. That is data reduction. So these are the different steps in data pre-processing. One is data cleaning, next data selection, data transformation, data reduction. All these techniques we will learn in our first part of the second unit. Okay, and next, coming to association rule mining, this is one of the data mining functionality. Okay, so the algorithms which are used for mining the association rules from the given data will be learned here. Not only association rule mining, we also have other data mining functionalities such as classification, clustering, regression. All these will have a discussion in unit 3. In unit 3, most of the concepts belongs to how to perform classification of the data. We will learn the classification algorithms. So complete first 3 units. Excuse me. All the first 3 units are related to data mining part. We will learn data mining, its functionalities, how to pre-process the data, and in-depth of each data mining functionality. That is your first 3 units. And coming to fourth unit, in fourth unit, we will learn web crawling. So web crawling means actually we'll see what is a web crawler. Web crawler it's a program which is used by the search engines such as Google and Bing. Okay, so web search engines will use this web crawler program. Its main purpose is to index the content of the websites. Okay, so whenever we give a search query in the Google, it will display all the related websites. So how is it possible? It is possible only through indexing the data. For indexing the data, we need to crawl each and every web page and then index the contents. That is web crawling. We'll discuss different crawling techniques in 4th unit. And next, 5th unit is social network analysis and recommender systems. So social network means it is a study of the social entities. Social entity means, for example, people in an organization. So they are entities or even actors. For example, if you consider Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, so all these are different social networking sites, right? So each and every person involved in these, I mean, who have accounts here, they will be treated as social entities or actors. Even we, the people in SRM organization, we're also entities. Okay, we will be identified uniquely. Everyone will be having their unique identity in our SRM AP. Okay, so this social network analysis, it mainly deals with the interactions and relationships within an organization. Okay, so we'll study that. And also recommender system. So recommender systems, these are widely used on the web for recommending the products and services to the users. So most e-commerce websites have these recommender systems. Yeah, whenever we purchase certain products in online site, they will be recommending certain products when you visit for the next time, right? Excuse me. And similarly, movie recommendations. So given some thousands of movies, a recommendation system will select and recommend some movies to every user that they will be enjoying. Okay, so the main purpose of recommendation system is help the business make more profits. So this recommender system we'll discuss in our 5th unit. We'll discuss what are the different types of recommendation systems and all those concepts. So this is your brief introduction to your syllabus. First 3 units will be related to mining, data mining, and last 2 units related to web mining. Okay, yeah. And these are the textbooks. The textbooks which are in board or your textbooks, whereas the remaining are reference books. The first 3 units completely you can look into first textbook. This is Data Mining Concepts and Techniques by Han and Camber. You can refer this Introduction to Data Mining by Vipul Kumar. So this is your reference. So all the concepts will be found in the first book. And 4th and 5th units, this 4th and 5th book, these are the textbooks, 2 textbooks where you can find some concepts of unit 4 and some concepts of unit 5. Both the books cover the entire syllabus of 4th and 5th unit, and 3rd book is used as the reference. Okay, yeah, I'll be sharing these slides also for all the 5 units. I'll be sharing the slides in your Google Classroom. Have you received Google Classroom link? I think this is A, F, G, and H sections. Have you received? Yeah. So you please accept and then join in the Google Classroom. I'll be posting the material, your course plan, and all those things. Yeah. Even I'll post the textbooks also. Okay. So let me introduce a data, information, and knowledge. Okay. Yeah. Simply you are given some numbers such as 5, 10, 15 data, a raw data. Okay. So there is no context of this data. You're simply given 4 numbers. So this is treated as a data. If you consider the second one, 5, 10, 15, and 20, or the first 4 answers in 5 table. So this is information. The data along with the context is information. Okay. So simply if you're given these first 4 numbers, so they can be prices of the products, 5 rupee, 10 rupee, 15 rupee, 20 rupee. Okay. So they can be anything. So they can be, so price as well as weight, anything, 5 kg, 10 kg, 15 kg, 20 kg weight of the items. So we don't know. If context is given, then only it is treated as the information. So here I have mentioned, treat these as first 4 numbers in the 5th table. Okay. Yeah. And coming to knowledge, as these are the first 4 answers in 5 table, if you can guess or extract that, 6th table will start at 6 and increment by 6. This is the knowledge. From the given information, you are able to derive an unknown pattern. An unknown pattern. Okay, so this kind of extracting the knowledge from the data is said to be data mining. Okay. Yeah, G section class invitation. Okay, let's wait for this week. They'll be sending the invitation to every registered student. Do not worry. Even if you don't receive after 1 week, then we'll contact them. Okay. Yeah. Extracting the knowledge from the data is said to be data mining. Okay. As I said, what is data mining? Extracting knowledge from data. So here you can see a lady containing data beside her and some tools in her hand, extracting the knowledge. So this is just a simple image representation of data mining. So we need certain tools for extracting this knowledge from the data. Okay. So they are said to be data mining tools or data mining functionalities. Okay. We'll see some real examples of data mining. Yeah, first one, mobile service providers. So they will design their marketing campaigns and retain the customers from moving to other vendors. So this is to improve their business and make profits. Actual data will be billing information, emails received or sent to the customers, text messages, web data transmissions, customer services. So all these treated as the data and information. So here I'm mentioning data and information as a single. Yeah. So if the context is given, definitely it will be the information. So this is the existing data. And from this data, knowledge could be predicting the churn that tells the customers who are looking to change the vendors. Okay, predicting the churn means churn rate represents the number of customers who are willing to move on to other mobile service providers. That is churn rate prediction. So from this data, churn rate prediction can be done. We can find out the customers who are willing to change the vendors. So what's the use of finding this knowledge? The final outcome would be the mobile service providers, after getting this knowledge, they can provide some incentives, offers to the customers who are at high risk of churning. Okay. So they can retain the customers. Opposite to churn is retaining the customers. Okay, so they can provide some offers and incentives to the customers, and then they may retain the customers from moving to the other vendors. So this is one of the data mining application that is which is used in this mobile service providers. Yeah. Next one is the retail sector. So yeah, in retail sector, data mining helps the supermarket and the retail sector owners to know the choices of the customers. If you consider the data, the purchase history of the customers would be the data. Excuse me. Purchase history of the customers. And knowledge could be the buying preferences of the customers. So who are the customers willing to buy these certain group of products, and who are the other customers willing to buy these combination of products? This knowledge. You can see here, market analyst is thinking. So what she is thinking, which items are frequently purchased together by my customers? So how can she analyze this? How can she do this market basket analysis? By looking at the shopping baskets of the customers. So this is the data. Customer 1 data is customer 1 brought milk, bread, cereal. Customer 2 bought milk, sugar, bread, eggs. Similarly, customer 3 bought milk, bread, butter. Similarly, customer N brought sugar and eggs. So this would be the data, and mining can be performed on this data to extract the buying preferences of the customers. Most frequently purchased items together, that can be known. Okay, so what will be the outcome here? The market analysts, they can analyze, and then it will help the supermarket and retail sector owners to design the placements of the products on the shelves. Some question. Same like browser saved to cookies. Yeah, browser cookies means it will be whatever we have I mean history itself, right? Cookies here represents the history. Yeah, history. Yeah, history of the whatever the sites we visited. So that is in case of web browsing. Whatever the sites we have visited, that will be stored in the cookies, right? Yeah, that will be the data. That will be the data. The previous history of the users who browsed these following sites. Okay, yeah, that will be the data. We have to extract certain knowledge from the data. That will be data mining, applying data mining. Okay. Yeah, you can see here. This will help to design the placements of products on shelves and bring out some offers on the items, such as coupons on some products, and providing some special discounts on some products, and recommending the products. Okay, so these are certain outcomes from this application. Okay, retail sector. Yeah. And next one is e-commerce. So e-commerce means online purchase. So previously retail sector, you can consider it as a physical, whereas e-commerce means we can purchase, we can do this retailing on online. Okay, so purchase history of the customer, that will be the data. And knowledge could be, if you consider this shopping website such as Amazon and Flipkart, so what they'll do, they will provide some information to the users, such as people also viewed these items, and these items are frequently brought together. So these kind of recommendations and information will be provided to the customers who are interacting with the site. Okay, so only if they mine the customer's purchase history, then only this kind of knowledge can be obtained. Okay, so what will be the outcome of this? Yeah, they can offer cross-selling and upselling of their products. So cross-selling means different products can be given a single sale. For example, if you go to a theater, you can see some combo offers such as Coke plus this what is this chips and burger. So cross selling means combinedly these items will be given certain offer. If you buy them individually, so they may be of high cost. So they will, for example, if they got the knowledge such as this burger and Coke are being sold, they have good sales, but these chips are not being purchased by most of the customers. So two products are having high sales and one product is not having much sales. So what they'll do, they'll combine these three so that the sales of the other item will also be increased. Okay, so that is called cross selling. Different items can be combined and sold. The advantage of this is the products for which the sales are less can be improved. That sales can be improved. That is cross selling. And upselling. Upselling here refers to, yeah. So if a customer is willing to purchase a 50 ml Coke, and if some offers are given, and so that the user will get tempted to buy the 100 ml Coke. So for example, if 50 ml Coke is 100 rupees and 100 ml Coke is 150 rupees, surely they will be trying to buy the 100 ml Coke. So that is called upselling. So these cross-selling and upselling of their products can be the outcome of this data mining application. And crime prevention. Yeah. So here the data could be all the details of the crime that has happened. The crime that has happened will be the data here. And knowledge could be predicting the future events with good accuracy. Predicting the future events. So this is, we don't know. We have the existing data. So these are the areas where the crime occurred on these dates, and this is the area where the crime occurred. So extracting the unknown information is one of the pattern. We are extracting, previously we don't know that information, now we are extracting that knowledge. That is data mining. Data mining is not simply searching the data or answering the simple queries of the data. For that we have database management systems. Data mining is more than that. It's not simply searching the data. So you're going to predict, predicting the future events. This is not possible with the DBMS. This is possible only with the data mining. Okay, so predicting the future events with good accuracy. So outcome could be the agencies can find out which area is more prone to crime and how much police persons should be deployed in order to avoid these crimes. Okay, so that is crime prevention. Yeah, and next one is healthcare management. So healthcare management, the data will be patient data. So patient data means patient age, name, the date in which the patient admitted, what are the symptoms, and what is the disease identified. Okay, so all these are patient data. And knowledge could be identifying some chronic diseases and high risk regions which are prone to this disease spread. So chronic diseases means the disease for which continuous medication is done. That kind of disease is a chronic disease. So best example, sugar. Okay, and also heart diseases. Continuously we need to take the medicine daily. Daily we'll take the medicine, such kind of diseases. So the final outcome could be we can design, this healthcare management can design the campaigns for the particular regions to make the people aware of the disease and see how to avoid that disease and treatment for that specific disease, and also the association of the side effects of the treatments. Side effects, what are the side effects that may occur? So all these could be the outcome of this mining this type of patient data. So here I have given one image. So this I have taken from this reference. The information is provided in this link. You can check that, cdc.gov. So here what they've mentioned is out of 10 adults, 6 adults in US have a chronic disease, and 4 in 10 adults have 2 or more diseases. So these heart diseases, cancer, lung disease, heart stroke, all these, diabetes, all these come under these chronic diseases. Excuse me. Yeah. So in healthcare management also, we can do a data mining. Banking. Yeah, banking is, the data is customer data. Our knowledge is credit assessments. So credit assessment means likelihood of a loan being repaid by the borrower, that is by the customers. We can even detect the financial fraud. Fraud detection can also be done using mining the customer data. Okay, so outcome will be better understanding the market risks. So credit cards cannot be provided to all the customers who have this account, right? So they will have their own knowledge to which type of customers the credit cards can be offered. For example, if there is a salary account, so most of the time the bank will be calling that you have a free credit card offer. So these kind of calls will get at least weekly, 3 or 4 times we'll get these type of phone calls. If there is no amount in that account, and I mean monthly certain amount is not being deposited in that, they won't be doing those type of calls, right? For empty accounts, they won't be doing such kind of calls. Okay, so this is related to mining the bank data. And some of the online companies which use these data mining techniques. So here I have given 3 examples. Amazon will be using this data mining technique, so which is a text mining. It is used to find the lowest price of the product. So this is an example. And McDonald's also uses this data mining company to data mining technique to enhance the customer experience. Okay, so it will study the ordering pattern of customers. So how the customers are ordering these McDonald items, and what is the waiting time, and what is the size of the order, etc. So McDonald also uses data mining technique. And Netflix. So this is we know Netflix is used to watch the movies. Okay, so Netflix will use this data mining to find out how to make a movie or a series popular among the customers using some data mining techniques. Okay, yeah. So coming to course outcomes, everyone should know what would be the outcome of this data and web mining course. The first one is you must be in a position to identify appropriate data mining algorithms to solve the given real world problem. So given a problem, real world problem, you should be in a position to identify what kind of data mining algorithm could be applied. Whether you need to apply the association rule mining, which is used to find the association between the items, or classification is required, or clustering technique is to be applied, or regression is to be applied. So all these, if given a problem, you need to after this completion of the course, you must be in a position to identify which type of technique should be applied. And second one is, you should have the clear cut difference between all these data mining techniques. So compare and evaluate the different data mining techniques like classification, reduction, clustering, association rule mining. Okay, you should have that difference. We will learn all these techniques in our second and third units. Okay, and next is the basics of web crawling. You must know the basics of web crawling, web page pre-processing, and how each pages are ranked using PageRank algorithm. Okay, unless the pages are given certain ranks, you won't be getting them in an order when you give a search query. Okay, so page ranking will be done. Yeah, and acquiring the data from social networking websites, how to retrieve the data from social networking websites and analyze them, and how can we use this social network analysis for recommendation purpose. So this will be the course outcomes. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Let me show your distribution of marks of this course. Can you see this? DVM Word document.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, mid 1 and mid 2. So as of now, one mid will be continuous assessment based marks will be given as done in the last semester. So we are not given any new instruction. So we'll follow the same thing. So continuous evaluation will be given for one mid, and second mid will be return exam will be there. So we'll conduct for 25 marks, but the final conversion marks will be 15. So mid 1 15 marks, mid 2 15 marks. Yeah, that is 30 marks, and remaining 20 marks will be having for CLAs. Okay, CLA 1 and 2. So 10 marks for CLA 1 and 10 marks for CLA 2. Yeah, somebody asked a question. Online or offline? As of now, it's online only. Actually, they want to start the classwork offline itself, but yeah, due to the spread of this Omicron, now they're doing in the online. So maybe for mid, it may take 1.5 months, right? So based on that situation, they'll call you offline, or they may continue conducting online only. This is not known. It's uncertain actually. Yeah, maybe in March, your mid maybe in March. So based on that situation, don't know. As of now, let us hope it will be in online. Yeah. And for this CLA, how I'm going to assign marks is based on course project. So this is a theory exam, technical elective. You don't have the lab. But this is a very important subject, and programming can be done. So you have to form a group of 4 members. So this is a group project. You can do either data mining or web mining. Either of these can be done. So for this course project, I'll be sharing the details. So don't worry how to do this and all those marks and everything. But for your information, this course project will be for 20 marks, and that will be split to CLA 1 and CLA 2. Yeah, how mid marks will be assigned. Yeah. Yes, students, as I said, one mid will be written exam format, you know, right? You'll be having bits, 10 bits, and the remaining 5 questions out of 5 you need to write 3, like that. So it is descriptive questions will be there. Yeah. Someone asked a question. Regarding changing your elective, it's actually we can't help in this changing of elective, students. You have to, I think you have to mail to dean's office regarding this, and you have to follow the instructions given by them. That's it. Yeah, one mid will be conducted in that manner, and one more mid is Yeah, in your class, I'll be conducting quiz. At least 5 questions will be given for the quiz. So mostly in every 90 minutes class, and also in 45 minutes class also, we have one 90 minutes class and one 45 minutes class. So mostly 90% of the class, I'll be in 90% of the classes, I'll be giving this quiz. I mean, on that daily concepts, whatever I teach on that day, on that concept, I'll be giving the questions. Okay, so 5 questions and you need to answer them. So for example, if I have conducted some 15 quiz, I'll be considering best out of 15. So best 12, like that. Okay, so I'll be giving some 3, I mean, due to some network connection, some people, some students may not be submitting in time. So I'll be considering few, I'll be removing some few quizzes. Best out of 15 will be selected. Out of 15, maybe best of out of 12, like that. Okay, so if 20 is considered, so best 17, like that. Okay, so that depends on number of quiz I'll conduct. So you have to attend daily. For absentees, I won't be conducting reconduction. I will not be there. Okay, I can't reconduct because we faced a lot of problem in this absentees in the last semester. So it is very difficult to reconduct because we have to prepare some other new questions, right? So it's not possible. So try to attend every class and then try to submit your quiz. Yeah. In that way, mid one will be evaluated. And also one assignment will be given, which will be part of the mid only. Daily quiz as well as assignment. Okay. So one assignment will be there. I'll be giving some 2 or 3 questions and I'll give some time. You need to complete within that time. So that will be simple because every one of you will copy the assignments. That's what being done till now. But you will be getting some less marks if that is copied one. We can easily guess whether it is copied or not. Okay. Yeah. So in order to avoid that only, most of the marks will be from Google Quiz. Few marks will be from assignment, written assignment. So based on those two, mid one will be evaluated and course project is completely for CLA 1 and CLA 2. So you have to take the course project serious and then you have to do it. And in this course project also, 2 types of projects will be there. One is you can take any existing data set which is available online. So many data sets will be available online. So you can consider the data set and then you can perform mining on it using any of the data mining functionality depending on the application. So that is one. And next one is we have many existing algorithms for each of the data mining functionality. You can try to find out the limitation of the algorithm and then create your own algorithm. That is another approach, another way of doing the course project. Finding out the drawbacks of the existing algorithm and creating your own algorithm and trying to implement it. So, and programming languages which you can use for this algorithm implementation is Java. You can use Java or C++. Either of these can be used. And if you want to analyze the existing data set using predefined algorithms, I mean, you're not going to change the algorithm, you're going to use the existing algorithm as it is, but you're analyzing the data set. Okay, in that case, you can use Python. We have different Python packages for data mining. Okay, so these are the 2 different approaches of a course project. So here's the question. Yeah, you can form a team, Harshad. So team of 4 members, it's a group project. A team of 4 members can be formed, and you have to form within this batch only. This batch is AFGH, right? You have to form only within this batch. You should not do with the other section students, only with this batch 2. Okay. And one more request, students, I need one representative from each section. If the CR is already in this course registered, then they can share their name and phone number. Yeah, you can share it now. If there is no CR, anyone can represent. Harshad, to which section you belongs to? You can give your phone number and name. Yeah, G section. Okay, you can share the phone number. Similarly, AFH section students also, because this is for quick communication. If I want to communicate anything, it's difficult. I mean, I can mail it, but through text message, it will be done fast, right? The communication will be fast because you will be having your own WhatsApp groups. Yeah, Sudeep, CSCH, you can send me the number.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll be noting it. Harshad, you're from G section, right? Yeah, G section. Yeah, Sudeep, CSCH. And okay, F section also given. I need a A section. Yeah, Nandini, you can share your number, Nandini. Last year, which section? Which section are you?
CSCA, ma'am.
CSCA. So 2 CRs are there, Nandini and last year.
No, we both are not CRs, ma'am. Maybe she also coincidentally like sent her name.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll be saving both the numbers. No problem. Yes, students, you may leave. Those who have given the numbers, you may leave. We'll meet on next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we have the class.
Ma'am, can you check the chat, please?
Yeah, I'll check. I'm just noting the numbers, so I'm busy in typing the numbers. Yeah, CSCG Pragya, right? I'll be noting.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll be noting. Pavan, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, class invitation. Actually, I'm not the person who sends the invitation. So actually, that will be sent by ITKM, I guess. I also received yesterday only. Yesterday I received that and I've joined. So we'll wait for this week. If not, you mail to me. I'll then forward the same mail to them so that they'll be adding you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You will see for 1 week this week.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Who's this? 7, roll number 7. What is your issue?
I mean, regarding that change in technical director.
Change in technical elective. Actually, to whom you will be contacting for registration? The same people will do this. Maybe Dean's office, right?
I have contacted CSC department and they said they forwarded the request to academic affairs office.
Okay.
And I contacted academic affairs also. They didn't reply.
So your request has been forwarded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it will take 2 to 3 days for modification, I guess.
I mean, it's almost 5 days, ma'am. I mean,
okay,
on
then
Friday,
you send them a reminder mail to know the information whether it was changed or not. So where will you find that your elective is changed? Is there any
student portal, there is a student.
Okay. So modification is noted or still it's showing your multimedia elective only?
Multimedia, ma'am.
Okay, then you please send the reminder mail to them, including HOD sir in CC.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yes. Okay, students. Now you may leave. It's already 9:51.